must understand is the Fulanis are intentional in their conquests. They can never be mistaken for it. And I'll give you a proof. The Fulanis are intentionally with Islam, jihadism, conquest, conquering people, taking people's land. They are not shying from it. El-Rufai, Bashir El-Rufai, the son of Nasir El-Rufai, who we can as well say he is Malam El-Rufai spokesperson, came out and said that any man that dares challenge a Fulani man will be unalived. He said this and he mentioned a specific region in this country. He said Southern Kaduna will be wiped out because they continue to kill, to unalive Fulani elders.
And he was not called for questioning.
I have told you that these people are intentional. And they became intentional the very first day Usman Danfodio stepped his foot into Nigeria. In 1804, he told them, he gave them a marching order. He said, listen, Nigeria is your estate. So therefore, you must take power. When the British were about to go, the British saw the intentionality of the Fulanis. He said, listen, guys, you have to occupy the Nigerian military, you have to occupy the Nigerian Air Force, you have to occupy the Nigerian police force. Because we know that you people are intentional about power. Have you checked the records? Before you count one Yoruba man, you don't count 10 Fulani man. Before you count one Igbo man, you don't count 30 Fulani man. So, when 30 elders who are uneducated on a large scale, but wielding an AK-47, tell me what your pen wants to do. They're going to buy you finish before you go talk, say you be educated man. The Nigeria contraption has been tailored, fashioned, okay, to benefit these people. And that is why a man has just been sentenced to death. You know his offense? A Fulani man with a cattle invaded his farm. He saw the man, he said, "Hey, what did you do over there? You didn't chop my corn." He started fighting the guy. Then the Fulani man brought out a cutlass. As he wanted to cut the guy's head, the guy dodged it, collected the cutlass in self-defense, unalived the Fulani man. All of this was well taped and recorded. The Nigerian judiciary system said that that guy should not have defended himself. That if at all, he should have run away, allowed those cattle to eat the corn. When you ask me questions like this, it only shows that you, as a follower of Biafra, should never relax. You should understand that when you begin to challenge the Fulani hegemony, there's only one fate that awaits you. Total annihilation. The Southern Kaduna people know what they saw in the last 8 years of Nasir El-Rufai and Muhammad Buhari. They know what they felt and what they got in Middle Belt. The Benue and the Plateau people, the Lantang, the Bokos, all of them, they ran. Fulani men were now renaming their villages. Villages that were bearing Christ is the Lord. They changed it to Uthman, they changed it to Muslims' names. And the Nigeria as a republic is helpless. You asked me a question, you said, is Bashir El-Rufai, has he been apprehended? Who won't touch him? Say na the Fulani brother where the police won't go arrest him. Or say na the Tinubu where be say na Fulani man put them into position, won't say, oh, yeah, go and arrest him. We have to be clear. Nigeria belongs to the Fulanis, for the Fulanis and by the Fulanis. When the Fulani man does one and goes away with it, don't try, you a Yoruba man or an Igbo man, don't try and do half. In this same country, they tell you that a repentant bandit, Lakurawa, ISWAP, has higher chances to become the president.
Which is a Fulani terror group.
No, you know. It is now their trade in stock. Nobody follow them drag them. As nobody they follow people and drag spare parts. Right now, banditry kidnapping is for the Fulanis. In the last 10 years, one of the most lucrative sector in this country is being run by the Fulani herders, which is what? Kidnapping, banditry, insurgency, gun runnings. That they said the soldier came, the army, a general came, he said, a Fulani man, we don't have to buy them, you know. All we have to do is just demilitarize them, we rehabilitate them, then we can reintegrate them back into the Nigerian soldiers. In fact, we can still put them into the Nigerian politics, wherein they become the Nigerian president before a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has never wielded a gun. Before a person like you and I. So what I tell you is that as you and I are, if you go into the political arena, a repentant bandit, we don't buy so many people, they go vote for them.
Hello Nigerians, with what I have been observing going on in so-called Nigeria today, I've come to my conclusion that everybody in Nigeria, so-called Nigeria today, everybody in Nigeria have to make sure that they organize a security outfit. And this outfit must not have any business to do with the government. Listen and listen very careful. This security outfit must not be funded by the government. The government must not be in charge of it and make sure you defend your land. I know what I'm talking about. This information is very, very, very important. Every region and section of Nigeria should form a security outfit and they must be ready to defend their land. Because the agenda that the Fulanis are coming now with, brother, nobody can stand that agenda. And I know 100% that self-defense, it is not a crime anywhere in the world. But in Nigeria, self-defense is a crime. Every Nigerian knows today of a man who defended his land, and he was being tagged as a murderer because he defended himself. Self-defense. And they gave him a death sentence. So Nigerians, we have all understand now, we have all come to a conclusion that there is an agenda going on the ground by the Fulanis. That is why you see all the government apparatus, Fulanis are in charge everywhere. And that is why you see when Fulani herdsmen do something, they go free. But when you apprehend them, send them to police, they will still go free. And when you defend yourself against them, you will still be jailed. Which means that the Fulanis are in charge of Nigeria. They are taken everywhere. Let's at least accept that the Fulanis are in charge. They have taken all the apparatus of Nigeria, the government, they are in charge of the governance of Nigeria, they are in charge of the security of Nigeria, they are in charge of all the governors in Nigeria. People can't even speak anymore. So please, Nigerians, form security outfits and defend your land. If you don't want to defend your land, it is all left to you. But as far as I know, they are coming. Yes, they are coming. These people were invited by the Fulanis in Nigeria from all over West Africa. They invited them, even the ones that have been chased away from Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, I don't know these countries. They all are coming to Nigeria. And their agenda is to make sure that they take Nigeria from the Nigerians and call Nigeria their home. We don't have problem for somebody to come and say he want to live with us, but we have problem to come in our land and try to chase us away from our land. So please, self-defense is not bad. Nigerians, everybody should wake up. We need to fix security outfits to defend our land, and the government are not supposed to be involved because the government have been compromised. All the governors have been compromised. So if you depend or lie on them, you are gone. Even our chiefs and our kings, all of them have been compromised. That's why they are not speaking up. Self-defense is not a crime anywhere in the world. Nigerians, defend yourself.